All right, we are back. Joshua had to knock down the camera because he was trying to defend himself about eating meat in the barracks bathroom.
Nah, bro, look, I swear it's not sus. Let me rephrase myself. The homies was cooking steak in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I got a piece of the steak outside of the bathroom. There's a video. There's video evidence of me eating the steak, saying it's the most succulent meat. Right? If you know, you know. You feel me? It ain't gay, bro. I promise. I wasn't sucking no dick in no Barry's bathroom, man. I swear to God.
Hey, I know what they say.
Well, so that was tube steak, huh? You got?
Oh my God.
What I heard was it happens in the barracks, stays in the barracks. Scotty, comment if that's true.
He was there.
Scotty.
He has the video. He's the one who took it. It's on his snap.
Scotty, you're gonna have to either confirm or deny this bathroom steak. So back to my picks. Since Joshua wants to eat meat in the bathroom, I'm gonna tell you right now. If it came out the bathroom, I ain't eating it.
Right?
Like, that's like prison juice. I ain't drinking no toilet wine.
First off, it was a Friday and we field day on Thursday nights, and we make these motherfuckers clean till like fucking 12 a.m. from like fucking 4 p.m. And the dudes who are in charge are even more clean. So I am not afraid to eat a steak out of somebody's bathroom.
Comment if you would eat any food that comes out the bathroom. I mean, I drink the water because I brush my teeth, but that's about it.
All I'm saying is, Marines do that shit, period.
So my top three, I'd probably say pasta's my number one. I love me a good pasta.
How? It don't taste, it's just like, man, that's how I feel every time I eat pasta. Man, you guys spend $20 on lasagna? Man. My grandma, you know what, matter of fact, I had Maggiano's for my mom's birthday. What day is today? The 15th. 3 days ago, I had Maggiano's for my mom's birthday. And I was eating the lasagna, and I was like, damn, my grandmother makes better lasagna than this. And they spent $17 on that lasagna alone. You gonna sit here and tell me that, like, spaghetti is your favorite food of all time?
I'm not spaghetti.
See, the problem with that is, you don't know the tricks. You don't get lasagna from any fucking place. It has to be home. Because lasagna is being microwaved. You can't cook lasagna for individual right there fresh. Right. It's a big tray that they toss in the fucking microwave. That's why it always tastes like shit, no matter where you go.
That's
you can't have lasagna.
Look, regardless of the lasagna, all spaghetti is like,
man.
I do not ever go out of my way to get some fucking Italian food. Like, literally, fuck that. Like, I don't care. Like, that's like, if this is my list, I'd rather eat Mexican food than spaghetti. I lied earlier. I'd rather have Mexican food than spaghetti. So,
no. See, the truth comes out.
Pasta.
You fucking eat meat in the men's room, and now he prefers Mexican food over spaghetti.
Come on, son. It's true, though. It's just, man, like, every time I have spaghetti, I'm just disappointed. I'm like, my mom can cook spaghetti better than this. And Jocelyn does. My mom don't even cook it. My sister cooks it. Like, she younger than me. Come on, son. Fuck that.
Pasta number one. I mean, I throw Puerto Rican food up there, but I feel like house Puerto Rican food tastes better than restaurant Puerto Rican. No, I don't want to say restaurant because, like, I love my sister's rice. My sister's rice is fire, but you can't get like a house jibarito. Hold on. Sorry. Like jibaritos are fire. Give me some pinchos. Give me some tostones. But I feel like I don't want to put that like in my top three because I feel like I can make that in the house. So do I crave it? Yeah, I do crave Puerto Rican food. And like, give me some white rice with corned beef. Oh man, I love that. White rice with corned beef is fire. But that's home cooked food. So like, go out to eat food. Pasta, probably pasta number one. American food, like, ain't nothing like a good juicy burger. Burger, pizza, I put that all, wings, that's all, I categorize that as American food. So, like, give me a nice juicy burger, I'll take that. And number three, I mean, I sushi over Mexican food, sushi over tacos, definitely. I mean, I'm not like you, I like me a good ramen.
True.
Or pancakes, you know what? Scratch that. You make good pancakes and French toast.
Is that American food though?
I mean, I guess you can categorize that.
I don't think it is.
Where did pancakes come from? Europe?
Probably.
We did it better, so it's American food. Hoorah. Freedom, baby! Freedom!
Or give me a
Drink to
good
that.
a good skillet. I'll take a good meat lover skillet. Woo wee! I don't know about a grilled cheese though. Fuck grilled cheese.
I don't know how you got to that, but I mean,
I'm just
grilled
thinking
cheese.
American food. Grilled cheese.
Alright, for the people at home, don't take his opinion on fucking cheese dishes at all. This guy hates cheese, but loves pizza. That's 90% cheese.
It's true.
So you have no bearing, no basis on your opinion. You can't have it. You can't have it.
I don't like yellow cheese. It's that American cheese. Even I don't like American cheese because I don't even like white American cheese. American cheese.
No, on a burger I get sharp cheddar.
Nah, cheddar's trash.
That's
Give me
disgusting.
Yeah, you put Gouda, cheddar, all that shit's good on a burger.
provolone.
It ain't a sub sandwich, fucker. It's a fucking burger.
Provolone, mozzarella, or some
There you go again. It ain't fucking pizza or a fucking salad. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah,
Some
I put
Monterey
American
Jack.
cheese on my shit.
Monterey Jacks work.
some Swiss.
That works too.
Nah, Swiss probably bottom.
I'm not a Swiss fan, but you can't put provolone and mozzarella on a fucking burger.
Only Swiss I know is K-Swiss, you know?
Okay,
I used to
Swiss.
rock those.
Oh man, I used to get the Blanco y Blanco K
Yeah,
Swiss.
That's right.
Oh, talking about old shoes. Remember lugs? Remember we used to go, man, I gotta go to the store, give me some lug boots.
I don't even know what that
And
is.
this was before fucking Tim. Or I would say before
No,
Tim's.
they were
Because
like-
Tim's been around forever.
They were out the same time.
But I always used to rock some lugs over Tim's. I mean, lugs are just cheap though. Tim's are expensive. Alright, I know Nick's gonna make fun of me,
Always.
but I can't justify the cost of buying Tim's. I'll pull the trigger on some Jordans that I'll never wear.
They're the same price as Jordans and Yeezys. Like,
Yeah, but I
don't-
can't justify.
I mean, it depends.
I wish I could wrap my head around. I wish I could just pull the trigger and buy some Tim's because I do want some nice beige construction boots.
If they're steel toe, I'd pull the trigger on some Timbs. Like, but I have steel toe boots from the military, so I won't do it.
Why they gotta be steel toe for casual?
I mean, because I wouldn't wear them I don't think I would wear them casually. Like, I don't think my style has progressed past Timbs. So if you're wearing Timbs, because I see it all the time now, like people are wearing Timbs with like skinny jeans. You don't wear Timbs with skinny jeans. Like that's crazy. Like you look stupid as fuck. Like if you're wearing Timbs, you're wearing baggy jeans or not, or at least
you're wearing the sweepers.
regular jeans, and the pant isn't cuffed at the end. Like there's no reason I can see your ankle with your Timbs on. Like that's crazy. Like you look stupid as fuck. That's for all you white people out there that are under the age of 25. Y'all be doing that shit. It's disgusting. Stop. Cultural appropriation. You feel me? No, I'm just playing. Anyways.
My girl Paris wears skinny jeans with some Timbs. And she,
Well, she's
she look good.
okay. She's a woman, so I'll take that back. If you're a female and you wear skinny jeans with your Timbs, it makes sense. You're a female, whatever. That looks good. But if you're a male with skinny jeans on, or any jeans or pants where the pant leg is tapered and it's tight around your ankle, and you got fucking Timbs on it, you look stupid. Like you look dumb. That's not how you wear Timbs. Period. Like there's a cultural thing here that isn't being applied to men when they're wearing Timbs. And my style does not equate with that no more. So I would not personally be wearing Timbs outside of work. So that's just me. Because I'm not wearing... Because all my jeans are tapered, or all my pants are tapered at the bottom. So because I want to show off my Yeezys, I want to show off the tongue and all that shit, you know? So like that's where style is right now. So I am not wearing that with some Timbs. I will not disrespect myself that way. So that's just me. Y'all should not be doing that either, because I will clown your ass.
So those who don't know, Tommy, he's talking about you. Tommy, stop wearing them skinny jeans and those Timbs. I know what you're gonna say right now. I don't wear no skinny jeans and no Timbs. That's what he talks like that. I don't wear no skinny jeans and no Timbs. I rock me some Boost. So Tommy, we're making fun of you. Don't do it. I'm gonna put this on Snapchat so that way you have for sure you see it. Cameron, go get his ass, Cameron. Oh, by the way, we're going shooting tomorrow or what?
Fuck yeah, I'm down to shoot any time of the day,
tomorrow.
baby. Noon, let's go.
I hope they got a Deranger.
You can get on the M4 this time. Promise. We're going to get you shooting 500 yards away. Let's go.
Would you go to the range? Do you like? Does that turn you on or anything like that? Like, oh yeah, I gotta shoot a gun.
I get horny when I shoot guns. That's just me though.
Yes, I'll do it.
Smell of carbon gets me fucking fired up. You feel me?
Smell of carbon gets him fired up, but he needs a video. He can't drag off to a picture.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry that death and destruction get me horny. I was brainwashed in boot camp. What do you want from me? It ain't my fault.
So I can show you a picture of some dead bodies and you'll be like, oh yeah.
If you show me like a Marine Corps video of motherfuckers fucking shit up, Moto Boner on 10, you feel me? All the homies know that too. Y'all love that shit. We love it out here. Fuck you talking about?
Again, just stop.
It ain't gay. It's savage. What do you mean? You think John Wick soft as hell when he's killing all those people? Hell nah. You know that motherfucker hard as... You cannot be soft and killing that many people. On phone them. That's straight up, bro. Fuck that. You know that motherfucker hard as a rock killing those people. Like, fuck yeah, I can't wait to kill me some motherfuckers. You feel me? They killed this fucking dog. Man, I'll be hard as hell killing some niggas. Like, kill my fucking dog. You feel me? Like, come on, son. Fuck out of here. That ain't gay. That's manly shit. You feel me? Nah, you don't feel me, bro. You don't feel me with this bullshit.
You lost me at man meat in the latrine, right?
Latrine?
Ain't that what you fucking military fuckers call it?
No, I don't think I've ever heard latrine in my life. Not since World War II.
I'm basing it off a Full Metal Jacket.
I never heard of
Oh man, that's the 60s.
That's Vietnam.
Vietnam, bro. That's funny as hell. I'm so down to go shooting, bro. I love shooting all day, any day. If I could get my fucking Floyd car, I could go shooting by myself, but you know, that shit's never coming. It's been like fucking 5 fucking months already. So we'll see if that ever comes through. Oh, speaking of that, some bitch on Facebook, right? We don't name drop here, right? Some bitch.
I name drop. Tommy, we coming for your ass.
Some bitch on Facebook posted on her Facebook story of her getting her FOI card, right? And she was like, I can finally... She said she thinks she ghetto, bro. She went to the same school as me. Some fucking dumb bitch. Act like my fucking other sister on the East. All of a sudden ghetto. I don't know how. You grew up on the mean streets of fucking Schaumburg and Roselle and shit. Whatever. Say, I can finally carry my bitch legally. And I was like, whatever. So I messaged her. I replied to her story and I was like, hey, how long did it take you to get your FOI card? Because I sent mine in and it's been like 4 to 6 months. And she said, a minute? I was like, bruh, what do you mean a minute? I just messaged her. I was like, well, I was looking for an actual answer. But cool. Like, bitch, I'm not trying to hit you out. Like, are you too hot to answer a question? Like, you can't give me an actual answer? No one gives a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about you. Just tell me how long it took so I have an estimate of when I'm getting my shit. You feel me? Like, this is not even a question. If you think you're too hot to answer a question, go fuck yourself. You're stupid. Ain't nobody too hot to answer a question. Even Kim K answer questions on her Instagram. You stupid. Fuck out of here, dog. That's all I gotta say about that matter.
He really upset about that.
I just want to know when my shit gonna come in. This is a very important matter. The Capitol building get fucking stormed and shit. Motherfuckers, the FBI giving out fucking warnings talking about every state in the country about to have dudes protesting armed, storming the fucking capitals of every state. Like, fuck you talking about? Like, I want my gun.
That's 4 hours away.
I don't give a fuck. What if they get mad and they want to kill? I mean, obviously not gonna come to my house and kill my family. Like, no shit. But you never fucking know, right? Like, I want my gun right now. I want to be able to legally carry my gun. You feel me? So, I don't know. I gotta wait 9 fucking months. I'm a fucking veteran. Like, I should have my shit already. You feel me? Like, that's just stupid. But whatever. It is what it is.
Maybe that's why they're waiting on you.
Hey, man.
See if you got some PSD, whatever the fuck they
say. PSD shit.
Yeah, whatever those letters are.
No.
PS5.
You got some PS5, bro?
Oh, hey. We get up to 100 likes, we're going to give away Josh's PS5. I'm telling you right now.
We are? I ain't know. That's news to me, Chief. I don't know nothing about that. Fuck.
Hey, he's doing it for the cast.
Do it for the cast, I guess. For the culture.
So, you just thought about an interesting question we were talking about when we went to the hookah bar So,
Oh God,
Joshua
Hookah
said-
bar conversations.
like, okay, so like, there's so many movies out there, revenge movies, blah blah blah, about your family dying,
Oh, word up.
and then like for you to go out and seek revenge. What would it take with just one of your kids, both your kids, your wife and kids, just the wife, for you to just be like, you know what? I'm gonna have to get exact some revenge and kill some motherfuckers. Because you know, at the end of the day, especially nowadays, cameras, DNA, you going to jail after that.
If you're dumb.
I mean, you gotta be really smart. Like, really
So like, what would it
smart.
take? Would it take your whole family, just one kid,
Nobody's fucking with my family, period.
one friend?
I'll go after whoever the fuck fucks with my family. Like, oh, it only happened to one kid. I still got one more. No.
I still got one more. That fucker was annoying anyways.
So
I got tired of changing his diapers. Did me a favor. No, I ain't let nobody fuck with my family.
So what? Okay, well, I got another question for Nick. What would it take for you to call in your mafioso family since you blessed it?
I ain't missing
Yeah,
nothing here.
Nick is in the mafia. Don't let him fool you.
I'm crying, son.
How you gonna just drop that? You gotta have
gotta
a
tell
whole
the whole
background
story.
story.
Yeah, I want to know.
I'm
Like,
It's like you got a fucking
Me
inside
and the
joke.
audience are confused right now.
I'm trying to do a nice little segue.
That's a. Alright. Backstory. When I used to go club hopping and shit, it was a place on fucking Lake Street. I can't think of the name. It wasn't Transit. It was like across the street and down the block from Transit. Having a good time at the club. I always valeted my car, not because I had money or none, just because I don't want to look for parking.
I'm cheap. I look for parking.
So, end of the night, I'm in line waiting for my fucking car. And there's this fucking drunk Polish guy. And there's these 3 yuppie fucking kids. Don't even know him. And he just goes right up to him and he's starting shit with him. And me, I'm a peacemaker. Unless someone crossed the line with me. So, I stepped up to him. I'm like, dude, why are you getting all crazy with these kids? They're dorks. Leave them alone. You could obviously fuck all 3 of them up by yourself. And I was like, if you do that, you see those hot girls over there? They're not going to fuck with you. Because that's a turnoff. Girl, this isn't fucking caveman shit. They're not going to be turned down by a guy who could lay out 3 dudes. It's not. And he goes, you're right, man. You're a good guy. I'm like, thanks. And all of a sudden I see my car get pulled up, but not right in front. It's kind of like 3 or 4 spaces back. I'm like, all right, man, take it easy, get home safe. And that was back when I had a detachable radio face. And I kept it tucked under my seat. So I get in my car and I'm reaching. Every time I reach for my case, it slides further and further back.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden I finally grab it and I hear my door open and close. I look up. That fucking Polish dude is in my car. And he's like, I'm like, dude, you're in the wrong car. And he's like, no, fuck that shit. Let's go where the party's at. Let's follow those bitches. He's talking about those group of girls that were off to the side. I'm like, I don't know them. I don't know where they're going. Follow them. I'm like, okay. So I pull up and I get caught at the light. And my boy Ruben's looking at me and I'm looking at him like, what the fuck is going on?
You just said that, but that's crazy. I don't know about
and
that.
he's like, are you okay? I'm like, I didn't want something to happen right then and there in my car, you know? So I was like, yeah, I'm fine. So finally, I was like, I gotta get rid of this dude. I just drive a big circle around the fucking park, the block. And I'm like, oh man, we lost those girls. Oh, fucking bitches. And I was like, hey, where's your car at? I'll drop you off at it. Yeah, it's over here. And he's fucking drunk as fuck. And I don't see any cars. All there is a fucking parking meter that you know. I'm like, oh, is that your car? Yeah, cool. And I pull up right next to the parking meter. There ain't no car there. I'm like, all right, man, get home safe. He's like, nah. He's like, you're a good guy. You got a good heart. He's like, you don't know this, but I got 27 bodies under my name. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna pull.
Wait, are you supposed to be telling this story?
he's like, I'm in the Polish mafia. I got 27 bodies buried out through Chicago. I'm like, oh fuck, man, it's crazy. He's like, yeah, don't worry, you're protected. My guys are watching you right now. You're protected from now on. Wherever you go, they're following you, and you're protected. Oh man, that's what's up. Thank you. And he fucking pulled me in, gave me a kiss on the cheek, and fucking as soon as he got out, my door didn't even shut yet, and I'm already taking off. I'm looking in the back. in my rearview mirror, and he's like, don't know where the fuck he's at because I just dropped him off a few blocks away from the club.
Jeez.
But that was my night, and that's why he's like, I'm protected. I'm in the mafia. I was like, this fucking crazy drunk fuck got in my car.
This is the start of a movie waiting to happen. That's all I'm saying. Don't steal this. I'll fuck you up, fucking Steven Spielberg.
Nah, that's fucking, what's his name? Night Shyamalan, motherfucker.
And that Shyamalan, that fucking loser who ruined fucking Avatar. Fucking bitch. Anyways.
That's funny. I remember one time me and Alex were driving, and we had like the greatest night of our life. You know, they say the sun shines on the dog's ass at least once in his lifetime. That was us. Because we always were fucking bad. Like, man, we used to cruise down Fullerton, no luck. For some reason, this day, everyone was hollering at us. We were getting numbers left and right. Shit. And like...
That's because you didn't have Jesus with you. That fucking cock block.
That's the story. That's definitely another story. But, anyways, it was me and Alex fucking having the time of our life, like hollering at people, getting phone numbers left and right, getting all these girls. So then eventually one time we're like, fuck it, let's go down to Madison Street, downtown Chicago, and then like this drunk dude gets in the car and Alex is like, let's rob him. And then like the drunk dude, like he must have sobered up or something. He's like, oh shit, well, I gotta get out.
He's like, oh shit, I'm in the wrong place right now.
Yeah, like man, because of that night, I remember because of that night, we learned about the spy room. We learned about like this taco place over by Jesus' old crib. Alex and Jesus' old crib over on it was in Austin and Grand. It was a taco spot. It was okay tacos. But we hollered at some girls. We took them out for tacos, and Jesus obviously came and cock blocked. So anyway, let's go back into that story. So this dude Jesus, we used to hang out with. I ain't got no beef with him, but he was a guy that you couldn't argue with. And no matter what, he was right, and he had a reason why he was right. And like you're like, no, bro, you're just wrong. And then we would always go out and like try to talk to girls and whatever. Like we see girls we cruising down Fullerton, talking to girls, and then like the girls like feeling me, he'll like butt in the conversation. Like always, I'm like, oh yeah, they was trying to talk to me, and like nah, bro, like they wasn't talking to you. Like I got the number, or he'll try to get the number and like try to smooth talk them, and bro, like relax, like you thirsty. I mean, I was thirsty too back in the day. Like don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but you playing the game, and this motherfucker's
Right.
over here getting in the middle of the game.
You ain't stepping on your boy to get it.
Yeah.
Like yeah, he
all
was.
that. I don't know about that.
Like we used to call my other friend Mr. Sneaky Dick, because he would like stab you in the back and sneaky. He'd be like to get the fucking girl. Like he'd be sneaky. You gotta just fucking watch him. Some fucking chomps. And we talked about chomps last week.
Yeah.
He's a fucking chomp. Jesus was the king of the chomps. I remember one time we went to Stone Park. I don't know if you're probably young. You don't know what Stone Park is, but
Scores?
it's the other dirty places.
Oh.
So Stone Park is bunch of bars, but they're dirty. Like you talking about scum. Talking about like you don't want to fucking touch the door to use the bathroom. You fucking pull a Matrix and shit.
But you gotta eat a steak there.
Right?
Hey,
So
if it came from the bathroom, I'm with it.
no lie. So we went to this place. It's closed now. It's a strip club bar called One Step Beyond. And this girl, she used to have the same plaid dress on. It was like it wasn't say a strip club. They didn't show titties or nothing like that. They had like pasties over their titties and they give you like lap dances. But when they grind on you, they grind on you. So this girl used to come by with the same fucking plaid schoolgirl dress on, and like whisper in your ear. She'd like for $20, you can put your finger in any hole you want.
God damn, $20? That's a
20
deal to
for real.
have.
Like I was like, what? So we used to call that place Stinky Pinks.
Yeah.
Because you walk in with $20, you come out with a stinky pinky. So
Is that Stone Park?
that's Stone Park. So then,
That's
right?
crazy.
So I first learned about this place. Like Stone Park is like dirty, like fucking crackheads, cokeheads,
Yeah.
heroin addicts. That's where these girls go to strip. It's basically all the fucking baby mama with the fucking stretch marks, bullet wound Brenda.
Bullet wound Brenda. Let's
Like
go.
that's what she dancing at, right?
Yeah.
So me, Alex, and Jesus went to the playpen, and I was hollering at this one stripper, right? And I was hollering at her. You know, she was giving us free lap dances, and you can tell she was fucking coked up. So then she's like, I want some yayo. Something like she said, I don't want to say yayo, but she said something. It was like slang at that time, and like I thought it was coke. So then Jesus is like, I know somebody can get some coke. I know somebody can get some coke. So then, right? So he pulls the girl, like she's hollering at me. And she wasn't feeling Alex. She was not feeling Jesus at all. Jesus is like, I'll get you some coke, girl. So obviously she stops talking to me because now fucking Jesus got the fucking drugs that she wants.
Right.
So she's like, okay. So we call everybody. Like I'm not into that stuff. I don't know who the fuck and it was not only that, it was like 2:00 in the morning. So I don't know who the fuck got coke at 2:00 in the morning, right? So Alex goes, I know somebody. I don't want to call this girl, but I'm gonna call her. So Jesus is like, yeah, let's call her. So we get the fucking coke. We drive back to the playpen. She gets off work at it's like 5:00 in the morning now. She gets off work. She jumps in the car with us, and she's like, I don't want coke. I want heroin. And Jesus is like, I told you, like, bitch, you're the one who fucking said it. You're the fucking asshole. Now you're trying to make me look like the ass. So like I get frustrated super fucking easy.
Right.
Like everybody who knows me, like I will give up on a plan. Like as soon as you piss me off, I give up. So I'm like, fuck this, man. Let's just go fucking home. Like fuck this girl. Let's leave her right here. I don't give a fuck right now. Right? So fucking Jesus is like, nah. We got this. We'll get you some heroin. So we drive down to fucking Cicero Avenue, where all the fucking hookers hang out over by the expressway right there.
Over Roosevelt?
Yeah. And fucking trying to get...
Write that down.
No.
That ain't it.
Fucking... Nothing worse with a fucking hooker with a chipped tooth, I'm telling you.
Yo, nah.
So she's trying to buy fucking heroin off these fucking guys, like on the fucking street. I'm like, and Alex is driving. I'm like, man, let's leave this bitch. Like we're gonna get pulled over, and we're gonna fucking get caught for trying to find fucking drugs for what? Like I'm fucking. I don't even want to fucking talk to this girl no more. And then Jesus is like, nah, like just. On. So she eventually takes. We couldn't score heroin. Surprise. We couldn't score no fucking heroin. So she takes the coke. She gives it to her. She takes us back to her house. She gives her coke to her roommate. He starts fucking cooking it. Wait, I don't know. I don't know anything about drugs, so I don't know what the fuck they were doing. So she's like, you know, I really want some heroin. Like she was like dead ass, like fucking
She
fiend.
was fiending that
like,
shit.
I really need some heroin. Like you don't understand. She's like, if you give me some heroin, I'll give you guys all a lap dance, like right now, like blah blah blah. And I admit, Jesus was trying to like keep the party going, but I was at the point.
At what point are you like, dude, this is
like this?
retarded.
It's like 5:30, 6 o'clock at this point. Like let's just fucking call it a day. So then Jesus is like, yeah, we'll get you some heroin. Give us a lap dance now. Like just trying to. Yeah. Fucking play it out. But I admit, Jesus knew that we weren't going to get none.
Right.
So he knew it. But, right? So then she's like, no, like, I want the fucking heroin now. Like, she started to get mad. So then Jesus is like, all right, Alex, let's go. And she grabs me and she goes, you leave him here while you go get the heroin. And then fucking Alex steals her cell phone. He fucking pockets that shit and he's like, let's fucking go. Like and Jesus kept talking to her. He's like, let's go. Like he was gonna fucking pawn her cell phone.
Yeah.
Like just back when like fucking cell phones were expensive because it ain't like now.
Right.
And he's like, fucking let's go. And Jesus like, oh my god. Like I fucking saw that Alex fucking copped the phone. And I'm like, Jesus, let's go. And he's just like, oh, you know, still trying to negotiate with her and shit.
She just left his ass there.
Like we're like,
that's what I heard though.
Right. So she fucking grabs me. She's like, you guys can go. But he's got to stay here. And Jesus is like, no, we'll be back. We used to work at Service Merchandise. He gave her his Service Merchandise swipe card to like clock in and out. He's like, here's my credit card. We'll be back for it. I promise you. We fucking left. We never came back. But like all that for what? For a fucking cock block. This motherfucker like, man, I just feel like I wasted like 3 hours of my fucking night just trying to fucking score some heroin that we didn't, and I didn't get no lap dance either.
Hell nah, dude. That's like the kind of motherfuckers I take out one time. Like I'm never hanging out with you again. Like straight up.
No, I mean, I guess it was my fault because we fucking hang out with Jesus like every fucking weekend.
Nah, I'm a kind of dude. Like if I bring you out and you do some shit like that, I'm gonna stay with you. So I brought you out, right? Like we came together. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to get you home, right? Whatever. Especially like in the military, a lot of dudes get like super fucked up and like you gotta like babysit them and shit because unfortunately can't handle their liquor, whatever. So, but after that one moment where I stick my neck out for you for the entire fucking night, I am not hanging out with you ever again. You know? So like, a lot of that, I saw like I guess I had to do that a lot my last deployment, you know? So like I found like people who I definitely could not hang out with for sure, and then I found people who I could go out with every fucking night if I wanted to. So that was like 2 people. So you know? Fuck that. One night, you got one chance. You fuck that up, I'm never babysitting you again. I'm not coming out with you. Like you find somebody else to come babysit.
I guess I can now that I'm looking back, Jesus was the guy who had his own place, and we all lived at home at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like the house we can go to and drink at. You know, like that was so like we kind of.
That was the only reason why I tolerated his bullshit. Because every time we brought girls over, no girl was looking at his ass. Jesus is an average height, fat, don't take this wrong, Puerto Rican dude.
I think it was Mexican. I think he lied and said he was Puerto Rican.
I'll tell you what.
I don't know any Puerto Ricans named Jesus.
I don't really like many Puerto Rican men. I'll tell you that. But the ones that I've met, besides myself, are just annoying as fuck. So,
but it was like, in the very beginning, I thought he was cool. I thought he was a little sketchy when he thought he could fucking pull out his fucking prayer beads and fucking read fucking horoscopes shit. They thought he was a psychic, telling people like, "Oh, you got bad juju. I can get rid of it." He was fucking doing that shit. He was doing every type of hustle to get pussy, and he never got pussy.
Jesus Christ, man.
That's why he was always fucking hating on everybody but Alex. For some reason, he had the utmost respect for Alex and never tried to cock block or steal a girl on him. But every time we brought girls over, he would be on that. He was always trying to fucking take them. And it's like, dude, look in the mirror. You ain't getting them. No matter what you think you could offer, you ain't getting them. And it was frustrating, but I felt bad for him in the beginning. But then he like really started going above and beyond the cock block me. And I was like, oh, and then I just stopped hanging out with him. But yeah, he was a fucking douchebag.
The only thing, like, I don't want to say, like, because I've seen some ugly dudes with some hot ass girls, but like their game is tight. Like his game was putting the other person down to make himself look better.
Oh no, man!
Yeah.
Fuck
like that was like now that I'm fucking talking about it out loud, like and fucking like that was his game. Like, you know, like he didn't drive, so it's not like he fucking drove. Like like he would take the fucking bus to go see your ass. So it's not like he fucking had the crib. That was it. He had a crib and he stayed with his brother. So, and his brother was fucking always yelling at him too. So, like, kind of didn't have that going for him either.
Right.
So, like, but he would walk to like the grocery store that was across the street from the house. He fucking like would always like put other people down and try to make himself look better and be like, oh, I got this, I got you, mamas, whatever, blah blah blah. You know, Nick told me this story one time that he bought roses. And he was like, I need roses for the house to freshen up my place. Like, because we're all like going to something. He's like, I'm going to cook you something to eat. Whatever. So we went to Jewel. He bought some fucking roses at Jewel. And then he started handing them out to like the girl. Like Nick's girl that he was with. Fucking Alex's girl. To fucking. But he was trying to cock block Nick.
Yeah.
But he purposely gave Alex's girl rose to make him look like he was a gentleman to like everybody else. Like, you ain't fooling nobody.
I knew this when we went to the store. And he fucking started sniffing those roses by the fucking checkout line. Because they had the little thing with the little bucket with the water. I was like, this motherfucker, I know what you up to. You ain't slick. I ain't stupid. I was born at night, not last night.
Y'all should have just gave that motherfucker a V, bro. That's the 60-second V right there. Immediately. Like, hey, let me talk to you in the bathroom real quick. Whoop his ass.
To be honest, the only reason why I never beat the shit out of him was because he was Alex's and Dennis's boy. Like I met him through them.
Yeah.
It's like that's
the
only
that's like
thing,
kind of out of your place, you know.
That was the only thing that saved him from ending up in the hospital. It's like, cause he was just a douchebag. Like at first he was cool. I'm like, oh, hey, I can chill with you. But then all that fucking cock blocking bullshit.
Yeah, I remember one time, like we used to go out, like we used to just fucking like Friday, Saturday nights. Like I was never into the club, like I was never into like the club scene or whatever, you know. So like every Friday, Saturday night or whatever, just go to Jesus' house, drink like pregame a little bit, and then fucking go out driving and try to pick up girls. And every time, like fucking Jesus would like want to sit in the fucking shotgun. I'm like, man. So I like got me in the back seat or Alex is in the back seat, depending who was driving that day. You know, just driving, trying to pick up girls or whatever here to someone here, and just, you know, just. And it'd just be like a bad night because he'd be like he tried too hard and it's just all fucked up.
Yeah, man. Dude, guys like that are fucking annoying. Like, so I got a homie, and I'll name and drop him. His name is Quinn. Me and Quinn, bro, that's my brother. He was a white boy I know in the military. We went out every day until he got a girlfriend in Okinawa. Like when we were on that second deployment. I would go out with that guy any day of the week. Like there's nothing bad. Like me and him, we go out, like we have a good night. We both can get some pussy. Fucking, we can help each other out. When one person gets some pussy, like word up. Like we're not mad. Like who cares? Like we're homies. Like straight up. Freaking. There was one time we went out to a bar out in 29 Palms, which is the fucking desert, and we saw this MILF, bro. She was like fucking 40 or 50 something. She was fucking hot. She was like some cop bitch. She was there visiting her friends, and her friends were like, yeah, like, hey, like, what are you guys trying to do with her? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, she was, like, trying to get fucked before she went home. Whatever the fuck. So me and him were like, oh, bet, like, let's see who can get her first or whatever. He ended up winning, right? Like, he ended up getting her number first, whatever. Like, who cares? Like, I'm not going out of my way, even when we're in competition, in the same moment, to, like, cock blocking. Like, that's not happening.
Yeah.
So, like, that's just ridiculous. Like, how are you going out of your way to be that much of a fucking dick? Like, it's just support both ways. Like, and if you end up lucky, you end up lucky. If you don't, you don't. Like, there's always next week. Like, I'm not that pussy deprived. You feel me? Like, there's no reason to be that.
So you're saying we should all feel bad for fucking Jesus because he was pussy deprived?
No, we shouldn't feel bad.
I've never seen him with a girl in all my life.
I'm not saying we should. Wow. I'm not saying we should feel bad. I'm saying that fuck that motherfucker. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I have literal homies who we compete to see who we can, like, the same girl, and I'm not, like, mad at them or sabotaging them at the same time. Like, it don't even compute in my head. Like, never do anything like, yo, I'm gonna make this motherfucker look bad so I can get some pussy. Like, it's just pussy. It's a dime a dozen. Like, I'm gonna get some tomorrow, maybe. Like, FaceTime sex. Fuck 12. Like, I don't care. Like, what the hell? I'm not gonna be over here mad as hell because you picked up some bitch at the bar. Like, whatever, man. Like, you got it. Good for you. Your game on 10. Teach me something, motherfucker. Like, let's work together. Like, what the hell? Come on, man.
Nah, I never understood the sabotage game. Like, make somebody, like, put somebody down to make yourself better. Like, I mean, me and Nick, I remember I fuck with Nick. Talking about he gave me the Kansas City Shuffle. Had me looking one way and then something else because we used to have, man, Josh, man, I wish you were fucking older, man. You wish you were fucking older. You would be fucking running this. We used to have these, for some reason, these, no bullshit. You ready for this? Dental parties. Straight up. It's coming up. Last weekend in February, every year, was a dental party. The dental convention come on, and I used to work for like this dental place, right? And they used to have fucking parties. So this was like, we used to have free drinks. Like, and when you say free drinks, you're like, oh, you know, bottom shelf. No, motherfucker. You want a fucking Jaeger bomb, you got a Jaeger bomb. You want fucking vodka Red Bull, you get vodka Red Bull. Free drinks all night. Word. All night. Free entrance to get in. Free drinks all night. And I remember I told Nick, like, let's go. We're having a party at Crowbars. Whatever, right? So we fucking...
It was Soundbar.
It was Crowbar.
No, Soundbar. Then we went to Crowbar.
Yeah. The Crowbars was where it's at. Soundbar fucking sucked.
Soundbars where we met the girls from Kansas City.
Yeah. So, right. So
So
we
a real Kansas City Shuffle. You feel me?
no, that was a different. I wouldn't think we even went to Crowbars for the Kansas City Shuffle, but just to give you an idea, like every February, fucking dental party, like fucking drunk. So Nick got some girls from Kansas. That's one story. I'm gonna tell you about the Kansas City Shuffle. I forgot what bar we were at. So it's a fucking bunch of dental hygienists and shit like that, doctors and shit. So we're all drinking, having a good free drinks again, having a good time drinking. I see these two girls, so I start hollering at one, slide Nick the other one, right? I'm like, man, Nick, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, I'm fucking drinking all night. I gotta piss. I really gotta piss. He's like, don't worry, bro. I'm like, here. We always had the code, like, watch my drink. Fucking watch my drink. I come back. Nick's hollering at my fucking girl. He's hollering at the girl that I fucking had all this time with. And he slides me his girl. He's like, I don't want to fuck with her no more. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Like, man, I fucking have. I was like this fucking fishing and shit. Like, right? It was like the fucking hook, right? I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get the line of break. You know, I had to take a piss, get the line of break. But I'm ready to fucking, that fish is about to give up. And he's saying about to reel it in. Nick gonna fucking slide in there and fucking start all over again. That's fucking, and then he's like, my girl has smelly armpits. I couldn't fucking do it.
Oh, no. Yo, sometimes that natural musk is...
Nah.
Bien previsto.
He could have taken one for the team, man. He had to fucking chomp me. And that, no, but you know what's funny, though? No lie, the rest of that night, I was pretty drunk. I was like, I would go up to a girl, right? I'm like, man, see this guy? Fuck him. And then she'd be like, oh, what he do? That was our game for the rest of that night.
Really?
Like, you see him? Fuck him, man. He's an asshole. And he'd be like, oh, what he do? And next, I'm like, he motherfucker. I wouldn't say like exactly what he did because I don't want to make him look bad. But that, like, then we get her getting the conversation going. And she's like, oh, it's not that bad. I'm like, man, fuck him, man.
I'm crying.
Fuck Nick, man. Kansas City Shuffle my ass. All I had to do was piss, and then he fucking had to pull the girl with the smelly armpits my way.
Hell no.
How about that story?
I didn't.
That shit burned you deep, huh?
Yeah, very.
Fucking cut me deep like surgery.
Hell no.
No, but we had some Kansas girls. Man, so Nick, I give it up to Nick, man. Nick had some game. So we had back then talking about fucking dental party. This girl, they were some dentists or some hygienists from Kansas.
Hygienists.
And they were like, oh, you know, we want to hang out and have fun, blah blah blah. I give it up though. I give it up for Nick. Nick's like, I can't holler at you unless you got some friends from my boy, Dennis and Alex. And they're like, okay. I'll get some girls for like the girl fucking straight up found some girls for me and Alex.
Word up.
What was funny was Alex is the only one who fucked.
I'm crying.
Like, I mean, let's talk about months later. Oh, this was back in the day when you couldn't send picture messages through cell phones unless you had the same carrier. So I had T-Mobile and Nick's girl had T-Mobile. So she had to send a picture message. She was sending like her titties. So she had to send it to me to send it to show Nick. Because Nick had AT&T and he couldn't fucking...
I'm fucking crying.
Yeah. We were dirty. We made them do all kinds of shit.
I felt bad for Alex. Because
Yeah.
I set it all up for us all to go down to visit these girls in Missouri. No, Kansas City. Well, I guess that's
Kansas.
the same.
No, that was just Kansas, not
Kansas. But the girl that was set up for him, he's like, nah, man. She too dark and she wearing a muumuu. You know? She's like, like the picture they sent, that's what she was in. And it's like, nah, fuck that, ain't going. And then at the same time as us talking over months with these girls, I hooked up with a girl and made her my girlfriend. So I was like, oh, I can't go. But we already set up the date to drive down there.
Right.
Alex like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. So he drove like the 7-8 hours down there by himself, and that's why he was the only one to ever hook up with these girls. Because he went down there, and the girl that I was talking to hooked him up with a girl who was a stripper.
Word up, son.
So he was getting fucking free lap dances and meals and staying with her.
You know what's funny too was that same night. That was a crazy ass night. That same night, fucking remember Kansas had a friend, and we tried to hook up Smooth with that friend because it wasn't one of the two girls because they weren't there. The stripper wasn't there, and then the Moo girl wasn't there. It was like her, some other dental hygienist. I mean, she really wasn't feeling anybody, but we still tried to hook Smooth up.
Right.
And that was the same time I think we went, because we went after we went to Soundbar. We picked up those girls. They were like, "Oh, we want to keep drinking." We went to Bar Chicago.
Yeah.
When it was Bar Chicago at the time, and then we went right next door. What was that? Level? No,
No, it's called Level now, Bar Chicago.
no, it's Detention now.
Well, I thought it was called Level after.
I don't remember, man. It's been a long time since I've been.
No,
to
it was Lion's Head or some shit like that. I don't know. But it was good times. Always try to hook up Smooth with a chick to get that V card pulled, you know?
Yeah.
But it never worked. So I guess that's why Dennis had to go out and go to Yellow Pages and pull out a hooker for him. Cause
I'm crying, son.
no, it was good times.
Yeah, we
Early 20s being single. And I was working construction, so I was making good money, so I didn't give a fuck. Living at home, making good money, so I just spent it at the bars and clubs.
Fuck
A
yeah.
lot of good times.
Them dental parties were awesome, bro.
They were.
I remember, man. I wish Luby would have came out tonight. Remember he fell down the stairs.
It was at. It was
All right,
at.
we'll be right back. We'll be back for part 3.